Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Am I speaking too loud?
No, the mic is new.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, I'm glad to be here this morning. And I thank God that I'm here at the first Sunday in this new year in a house of worship.
Amen.
And also, you know, when I'm here this morning to share my testimony, and mostly everyone here already know most of my life, and giving me the opportunity to share it with you again. Thank God for that. It's an inspiration for me to continue to share this because what God has done in my life.
All right.
I start with the year 2000. My marriage has ended after 16 years. And only God knows what I've been going through in that moment. And on top of that, I have to fight for my kids. And I don't know what to do. But in my mind, I know what I have to do what is best for my kids. And I have to fight for them. And thank God I want the custody for my kids. And the trials and tribulation in my life is just begun. And I know I'm missing something. And I thought I thought in my heart I have it all. All the material things that all this most of my life. After that moment in my life, in the year 2001, I heard the bad news. My dad had a major stroke. My mom told me, because I was the eldest of the kids, that I have to help them to make decisions what to do with my dad. So I gathered all my siblings to make a decision that we have to do, because this situation is unexpected. My dad is just 59 years old. So as days go by and weeks goes on, the doctor warns us that in 6 weeks, my dad can't gain any consciousness. So they told us that we have to pull the plug, because the cost of operation of whatever is staying on that machine is costing the hospitals a lot of money. So we have to make the right decisions in our life, what we have to do. So we have to gather again the last day to decide whether we have to pull the plug on my dad. That would be the hardest part of my life, to decide. I'm not in my decision to make that, either of my siblings or my mom. So the first thing we have to do is pray, to reach in our heart what we need to do. What is the next step? So I asked my mom what his dad said prior to this stroke. And she said, whatever happens, don't let me die. I have to die on my own. Needless to say, if we have to pull the plug, we're going to terminate him, not on his own. So on that, we decided not to do anything. We told the doctor that we have to keep it at that. But the doctor reiterated to us that how long it takes going to be in that situation, he's going to be a vegetable afterwards. So there's no bright side of that. Then again, we have to rely on what my dad said. That fight for him, don't let him go. Just pulling the plug just because the doctor said. And we know doctors, their knowledge is just limited according to what they know. But we know there's God out there that can help us out. So we stick to that, and after a couple of weeks, we had good news. My dad gained consciousness, and he started talking. Better than we expected. And doctor was amazed because it never happened like that before. And thank God that he helped us to go through that challenges. And thank God that my dad is still here with us, spending those priceless days and appreciating the days that we'll be missing his gone before that. And after that, there's another trial that comes into my life. In year 2006, it's also unexpected in my life. I've been working 16 years at DHL Worldwide Express. My job has been terminated. At that moment, I don't know how to provide for my family because that's my bread and butter. But at that moment, I already have God in my life, so I learned to trust in Him.
Amen. There you go.
That's what it said in Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct thy path. And I mentioned to my wife that my wife was worried at the time that, what are we going to do? We don't have a job. I said, don't worry. God will provide for us.
Yes.
So just hang in there and He will do it for us. Well, He cut it in short. Within a month, I was employed again. Thank God for that. I really appreciate that, for all those things that He's done for us. After that, many years later, there's another trials that also unexpected in our life. As you know, if it's not been spoken publicly, I have to admit in front of you right now that in 2009, it's unexpected that my daughter left our home unexpectedly. All the plans we have, we thought we have to go accordingly. But as we know, we have our own plans, but God will permit only things that what is good for us. So I learned to trust in God again.
Amen.
I will not carry the burden in my own, just because leaning on my understanding is not the way it's supposed to be. So I give it to God. And that's what I did. And I'm still praying forward that one day, just like the prodigal son, when you let someone you love, and they will come back when time comes. And thank God for that. And whatever challenges we have in our life, we need to learn to be still and learn to trust in Him. And I thank God for His love abound forever. Thank you.
Amen.